Hey guys, guess what today is? That's right, Magic Monday. So today what I'm going to talk about is what is magic? I think it means a lot of different things to different people. You know, I'm not here to debate your religion, what your beliefs are. Magic is really like medicine. Does it work for you? Do you feel protected? Do you have a cross? Does it protect you? Do you say prayers? Do you, I don't know, I mean, do you read from your Bible or whatever, makes you feel protected in a world that is so chaotic and crazy? I have my own personal beliefs, and that's not a debate topic here. This is not going to be a channel for debates about what I believe, what you believe, or what's right, what's wrong. It's just what works for you. Okay. For me, every single day, I've got a couple of things here. I've got a Star of David that I wear every single day. I have this that, a wonderful, wonderful woman gave to me a lot of years ago, and I've not taken it off, and I won't, because for me, every day, that's my protection and what makes me feel good about me, and I don't, I don't take it off. So, I like to start my days with my own little good magic, my coffee every morning that makes me go. And then, after I've had a cup, I usually burn some sweetgrass. It's a lot of things to different people. Sweetgrass for me kind of, it evens things out. I talk to God, my ancestors. I, I thank God, everybody for what I've been given, and I smell it and I burn it, and I just, I have a shell that I burn it in. You don't want to burn your sweetgrass in something that's going to light anything on fire. That would be crazy, right? And I also use sage. Here's my sage. Sometimes I burn the sweetgrass and the sage together. I think it depends on how I feel in the morning. Um, you know, um, I love the smell of sage too. So, so it that varies. Some people also use a feather to, make the smoke go around when you burn it. Um, we'll have another Magic Monday when maybe I just kind of go through how I burn the stuff and what I do. But magic is basically something that's going to make you feel grounded and protected. And that's a lot of different things, honestly. On a daily basis, I use all kinds of oils for a whole lot of different things. I use lavender, eucalyptus, peppermint, tea tree oil, uh, just a lot of different things. And honestly, those oils to some people seem kind of expensive, but you don't have to use a lot in order to help whatever. I mean, you don't have to use it for magical purposes. I mean, lavender and peppermint every day is something that I use for headaches and migraines. Um, you know, think about it. you can make your own perfume with essential oils. You know, here's a good one for you. Okay, I've made, can you see it? Okay. I took rose essential oil and put, I don't know, in that bottle maybe 10, 15 drops of it, and filled the rest up with water. You shake it up, and now you've got rose perfume. And you can do that with any of the oils, really. There's no right or wrong. You know, you can just kind of mess around with it. You know, are you a person who believes in saints? You know, angels, okay? I buy oil that is for, you know, the saints or angels, you know, and that's kind of my perfume, my protection when I go out every day. Before I leave for work every single day, or when I leave my house, I spray myself with, you know, those different oils. And, you know, if it gives you a little bit more encouragement or ability to just get through your day, do what you need to do, then I don't see any problem with that, really. Because, you know, it's tough enough out there. You know, so many people have anxiety problems, and whether they vocalize them or they don't, you don't know what anybody else's struggle is. And if that's going to give them the ability to get up and get out the door and go to work or go to the grocery store or, you know, go to a birthday party, whatever the deal is, you know, they're not hurting anybody, and they're not, you know, it doesn't do anything to anyone else except them. It gives them that like armor of protection so that they can get through their day. And if it takes 20 things for them to do to get out the door, that's kind of magic, you know, because maybe they can help the anxiety, and, you know, maybe they can't. It's not for me to judge. It's not for anybody else to say, hey, you shouldn't be doing that. Really? I mean, it's oil and water. I don't see the problem with that. So, I'm going to talk to you a little bit about some lavender, because that seems to be really what I found the most used oil that I use. And see, I buy them in big bottles because that's how fast I use lavender. Okay, like I said, I get terrible migraines. Not all the time. Sometimes allergy induced, sometimes not. A lot of stress, and really, I don't use any carrier oil for that. But really, you should, especially if you're sensitive to things. And, you know, the strength of it, that's up to you. You know, do like 10 drops of lavender and 2 drops of peppermint, and put like a tablespoon of carrier oil. Now, that can be anything, okay? You don't need to have some fancy, expensive oil. Everybody's got different allergies, whatever. What works for you? You know, if you have olive oil, that's a really good place to start. If you can't afford that, then use what you have, okay? I wouldn't suggest baby oil, but, you know, cooking oils. I tend to use jojoba because when I give it to other people, I can't ask how many billions of allergies people have, and that tends to be the one thing that most people aren't allergic to. So, you know, just try that. If it's not strong enough, be careful about adding the peppermint, because it can be real strong. But when you put it on for a headache, you know, put it on your forehead, put it on your temples, and put it on the back of your head. If mine are really bad, I also put some under my nose, because, you know, what it does is the lavender's relaxing you, and the peppermint will open up, you know, all the nerves that are constricted in your head. So, you know, you want to relieve that pain. And that's what migraines are. I mean, the nerves are so tightened up, it's like a Charlie horse in your brain. So, you know, just try that out. I also put lavender in a bath. I've seen a lot of things online that say, you know, add a few drops of lavender. What does a few drops mean? Well, since I tend to be the person who doesn't really want to, you know, wait and see if this recipe works for me, I'm like, okay, I'm just dumping a bunch in. And I fill up a bath, and while the water's going in, I just put a bunch in, and when the smell is good for me, I get in the bath. Now, what I found is that the lavender really does soften up your skin, and it also softens up the hair a little bit. And at my age, anything that softens up your hair and not makes it frizzy is a bonus. I have a huge spray bottle also of lavender and water. And folks, that stuff kills just about every smell you could possibly think of. I haven't come across anything that lavender doesn't cut. It cuts smoke smell, it cuts those wonderful smells that come from your bathroom. Pet smells, you know, it refreshes your laundry, you know, a whole number of things. And when you want to go to bed, you want to calm down and relax. This is a great anxiety reliever. Lavender is awesome. So, you know, try, you know, buy a little bottle. You know, you can get them at the dollar store or, you know, Walmart for like $1, really. And if you don't have that, then use what you have, really. I'm not suggesting you go out and spend a ton of money to do this. I'm pretty sure you can get lavender oil, essential oil at Walmart. In Boston, we don't have one near me, so I can't go check that out for you. But, you know, for lots of people, lavender, yikes, lavender is magic. It is magic. It helps anxiety. It helps a lot of things. So, you know, try it out. Really, I mean, it's a whole lot better than going through anxiety meds, migraine meds, because my personal opinion is that, you know, we're guinea pigs for all these drugs that started with plants and things anyway. Okay, not just natives, but everyone across the world at one point had no doctors, and they had to figure out how to cure themselves. So what are we doing? Okay, we're putting all this crap in there. Don't get me wrong, medicine has done some wonderful things. However, I think that things have gone a little too far, and we really need to figure out how we can help ourselves without having to put all this junk into our bodies. So, you know, try some lavender. Let me know how it works for you. Questions, suggestions, you know, let me know. This week, I want to show you some magic that I found. I was at work, you know, and any of you watching that know me know exactly where I work here in Boston. And, you know, I have a lot of people come and go, and I like to go off into a corner and just have some silence for a half hour. This week, I came across 2 feathers laying on the ground just like this. For me, this was my magic this week. It gave me the hope, the courage to start doing these videos, because I've been going to do it for a long time. And now I'm doing them. So, you know, for me, that's my magic, and I'm going to keep those for a long time. And, you know, what they end up doing for me, what I end up doing with them, has yet to be seen. So, you know, like, And subscribe to the channel, you know, turn on the alerts so that you can get all the notifications, you know, when I post a video. And, you know, come back Wednesday, because there's definitely going to be a video Wednesday. Thank you. And, you know, Friday's going to be Free Friday. Zero clues what I'm going to do Friday, but we'll figure it out. Okay? Can't wait until Wednesday. It's going to be an epic Wednesday. So, everybody have a great Magic Monday. Can't wait to hear from you all. And, you know, enjoy. Peace.